Hello everyone, this is SystemCollapse, and I'm back yet again playing Nuts and Bolts Torqued. And in between episodes, I did not do a ton. I did some getting ready for an episode, then realized I couldn't do that episode, then getting ready for this episode. Anyway, let's go take a look. I was going to work on power today. I was going to work on a gas burning generator, and I've actually already made it. I've made a couple other machines as well. I got through looking through the entire setup, then I found a problem. So there's actually a material we need, an ingot, not an ore, one of these. We need ingots, yes, nichrome ingots. They're going to be used to make, let's go to the use, this here, the pressurized reaction chamber. We need this to utilize the gas burning generator that I want to make. It's also locking down the speed upgrades, which is pretty much locking down every power source from extra utilities too. Not as big an issue. I really want to get to this. I do want to use those too, but I can't get to them yet. It is also locking down these heating elements, which are used in all the ATM Rockhounding machines, which is what the mod we need to use to get to these. So it's kind of it's a catch-22. We need this pressurized reaction chamber to turn biofuel into ethylene. We also need it to turn the substrate, which is a byproduct. What is that? Substrate. Oh, I guess you could double up or times 8 your substrate. That's kind of funny. But we can turn our substrate into HDPE pellets, which are locking down conduits. There is another recipe for conduits, I believe, but it is more painful. So I do still want to go that route, so we're going to take this other path first, which is going through ATM Rockhounding and getting to the point where we can hopefully automate the large portion of the process. And yeah, you know what I mean? Just get it going. Get these uninspected ores going, because lots of late game things are made with this mod. See here. Recipe, go to metal alloyer, go to use. No, use. There we go. And you'll see there are just tons of materials that are going to be coming out of this, and we need to get to it. I mean, they're not going to make themselves. What? You can make pulsating iron in here? Oh, it's no better than normal price. Tiny pile. Anyway, let's ignore that. Let's get to actually automating this. So let's explain the mod really quick, because it works a little odd. So it all starts off with this mineral sizer. So you get your uninspected minerals, and you grab this mineral sizer. You run your uninspected minerals through this with a crushing gear. I think these have like 1,000 durability or something. It turns them into the smaller version of the materials and gives them a names. And I think that's random. So you'll get one of these as, a random byproduct. You take these and you run them through the mineral analyzer with a test tube and these 3 liquids. So you have to create these 3 liquids. This is sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, and hydrofluoric acid. After you get those shards, so that is, I didn't actually show what the shards do. Let's go here, the shards. The shards all have, can I stop it? Yeah. So if you get one, you get the shard that says arsenate. It'll have all these percentages, and when you run it through the, the last machine here, which is the chemical extractor, which I'll actually throw down, you get this, which is kind of a miniature periodic table, which again, you have to have syngas and hydrofluoric acid in a test tube, and every time you run one of those materials through, you'll get kind of a percentage of a dust to make the ores, such as this nichrome. And this nichrome, of course, is, I want the recipe right here, bam, is chromium dust, pulverized nickel, and iron dust. We can make nickel and iron anytime, but this chromium, yeah, we need 2 of that to make 9 of the ingots, and we need quite a few of the ingots. So it's a process. It is a process, and we're going to get to it. So let's start the process. It all starts with these lab ovens, so let's kind of get to that. We're actually going to pillage this and kind of use it for the setup, because we're going to kind of use 4 separate little micro setups to get this done. Okay, what we're going to do here is grab these flat transfer nodes. I made a bunch of these. I knew I was going to need them. We're just going to kind of throw them off every side here. Oop, don't do that. There we go. And there. Then I made a ton of lab ovens. I've got 9. I think I only need 8. I think I forgot I had one already made, but that is not a big deal. Because basically we need 4 liquids out of this. So, and every one of them starts with water. So it is, you know, going to be the set. So the 4 liquids we actually need to make are sulfuric acid, hydrochloric, hydrofluoric, and syngas. So we're going to get through that. It's going to be a bit of a process, but we're going to get done. Next, we're going to need some of the fuel. Actually, we don't need the fuel yet. This one will take 2, and I guess this one will be the one with 3. And that's not right at all, so let's fix that real quick. And this is just the temporary setup. I just want to see if I can get this automated. If I can, I'll use proper piping, stuff like that, proper setup. Let's go here and here. Then I guess here and here. Yes, because the liquid will drain into that, liquid will drain into that. And I guess I have way too many lab ovens, but I'm not worried. There we go. And there. There we go. That'll handle that. So we have our 1 for 3, our 1 for 2, and our 2 for 1. 2 for 1. It's a bargain. Next, we're going to need a bunch of this, and I made a bunch of this. I'm probably going to need more because the machines seem to use a fair amount of this energized fuel blend. That is why we need those induction coils, I think they're called, or induction, whatever they're called. They're induction heating interfaces, and again, 5 chromium. So we need, yeah, a lot of those. So I'm going to need more than that. Let's just grab a whole bunch of this. There we go. We're going to power up every one of these machines right off the hop. Get them going. Then lock down which machine needs which compounds, because you need the compounds as well to mix to make certain fluids. I can't remember which is which. Hopefully these all have fuel in them. Yes, they do. Excellent. So let's look at the first one here. So I can actually do it here. It makes it kind of easy. Sulfur-bearing fluid plus water equals sulfuric acid. Actually, before we do that, let's do this. Let's get the barrel set up because I'm going to have them automatically drain in the barrels for now. Just kind of get it built up, and then I can move it around to the other machines as needed until we can fully automate it. So let's do this. Go here, go here, go here, and go there. There we go. That's our initial setup. So we just need to lock down the materials. We're also going to need to run some of this granite in a second, but first one's a sulfur bearing. So let's grab one of the singles. This one here, I guess. No, we'll use the back one. Throw it there. That should start making... Yes, it's starting to make sulfuric acid. That's exactly what we want. Let's look at the other recipes there. Let's see here. We're actually going to need some more of that compound too. These compounds aren't expensive. They're just kind of a pain to make. You first got to make glass bottles. Then you have to take, you know, your coals. 2 of them take coal. One of them took something else. What was the other one? Compounds. I'll just go look at them over here. This was coal too. Yes. And the sodium. Oh, this one was salt. So salt is easy. It's in the ocean. Use a builder. Pull it out from there if you want. Mine has already pulled out about 2,000 salt, so we're good there. The last one, though, is actually a problem. So if you go to... Where is it? Which one? Where is it? Fluorite. Let's just go to fluor. F-L-U-O-R. Yes, this stuff here. Go to use. No, let's go to recipe on this. This is the one we actually need, the fluorite bearing compound. It's kind of an annoying one, but there's a fix. You can go around with granite and use that. I didn't see that recipe at first, and I was staring at this. I was going, but how do I get fluorite? How do I get fluorite? Yeah, it's right there. So we are going to have to set up that as well. So I might as well do that right now because I know that's something we're going to need straight off the hop. Go here, throw that there. And I was just using that to make bottles because I had to make so many. And throw that in there. Oh, and I need another gear. So let's make a gear real quick. Gear. Oh, I already have some. There we go. I thought I had more. There we go. Throw those in there. And that'll start making us our fluorite compound. That'll give us 64 anyway. Get us going. Okay. And we should just have to do that and that. It's a good thing we got 22,000 of this coal in our system now. It's really not a problem. Why am I doing that? Just make a stack at a time. There we go. There we go. I don't want to use too many of my glass bottles. I'm going to have to get some more glass smelting, I think. No, we got some more going already. So the first machines in 3 of these are going to require these sulfur-bearing compounds. So let's do that. And I don't think this one needs it. Let's throw it here. There we go. And every one of those should start making that and then pumping it over here, I'm hoping. Oh, sorry, here. Sulfuric acid. And this one should have sulfuric acid, and this one should not. There we go. That is the proper setup. We're going to throw the excess in here right now. There we go. Now we're going to need 2, I think, of these sodium chlorides. I believe. Sodium chloride into sulfuric. So, do I have this right? Into sulfuric? No. That takes in the hydrochloric. So let's do this. There we go. This one's going to start making hydrochloric, which is what we want. I think we need to make this one make hydrochloric. There we go. So this one will start exporting our hydrochloric. This one's still waiting for another step. For that one, we're going to take this carbon compound. Is it the carbon? No. For that one, we're going to take this stuff here, the fluorite bearing compound. And that'll be our last step in this one. So this one isn't getting any liquid. Oh, I haven't put any power in those yet. I should probably do that. Let's just keep grabbing this. Just grab it all. We need all the things here. That one's powered. This one is not. Let's keep them all good and powered, because we are going to need a bunch of this stuff. There we go. If I have to make more, I have to make more. And the sooner we get these induction coils, the sooner we can just power these with power. And that'll make our lives much easier. So this is the one that we need the fluorite. So let's throw that there. Although, why is this one not exporting liquid? Wait a sec. Sulfuric? Oh, no. Get that out. Oh, that's the problem. Let's get that out. I messed one up. We're going to need another barrel, because this one needs fluorite, right? Yes. I guess it's 2-step, and this one, I thought there was a 3-step one. I must be wrong. Well, that's kind of a waste. Let's do this, and we're going to need one more drum. So I am wrong. I was totally wrong. That's why I'm kind of doing this. I guess it's 2 take 2-step, 2 take 1-step, which actually makes things a lot simpler. And I'm fine with. Just means I'm going to have to either drain a drum. I'll just drain the drum, I guess. Let's just put that on there. No, wrong one, isn't it? No. There we go. So this one has hydrochloric. And this one is producing hydrochloric, right? Yes. So right there, right? There we go. Hydrochloric. And we just need syngas now, I guess. For syngas is actually simple. I thought that one was the hardest one. It's not. That one's going to start making syngas. And we've already automated. Not fully automated, mind you. I mean, in time, we could do better automation. I really don't know how much of this we're going to have to do. But once we have induction coils, I could put gigantic barrels here and just fill them all day and forget about it. Okay, I guess next we're going to set up a mineral sizer. We're going to grab one of these transfer nodes, I guess. We'll just throw that there. Throw a crate here. And I still got my last gears in here, so let's grab that. There we go. And throw that there. Give it some power. And we're going to throw some of this ore in here. And this is going to start spitting out the chunks that we need. Shouldn't take too long. Just want to see, make sure they come out. Yes, they are coming out. Borate mineral. And then we got to take this here, the mineral analyzer. And it doesn't really matter where it goes for right now. Like I said, we'll set this up different later on. And I'm already burning through all that energize that I had. So we are going to need that soon. I am going to need buckets, though. I have made so many buckets, I swear. Advanced rocketry, I think I made about... Is that really all I have in there? I think I've made about, I don't know, 80, 90 buckets just for advanced rocketry. So let's take, probably more than that, probably more like 120. Let's go grab a bucket of each of this liquid. So we need, for this one, everything but syngas, I think, right? Yeah. So everything except for the purple one, or the orange one. One of those, and one of those. And later on, we can automatically pipe this in. Again, we're just trying to get this going. Get doing its thing. Probably going to need another crate. What's in this one? Too much stuff. I just want to steal a crate. I want to thieve. Because I don't want to have to craft crate this second. I'll just replace this one in a bit. There we go. Then we'll just grab a transfer node. Oh, not on that one. On this one. Let's get that one off. Throw that there. Throw a crate. Now, I just want to see. It does have all its liquids. It needs a test tube. So let's grab a test tube. Head over here. Throw that in there. That should be good now. Actually, you know what? I think these remember the liquids in them. Let's hope. I know they remember the power. So let's grab that and that. And see if we can just kind of automate this, because I have no clue what minerals to put through anyway. So let's just make it happen automatic. So that is getting that now. It should just need a test tube. Boom. And it lost its liquids. That's unfortunate, but not that big a deal. We'll just grab another bucket of each. Does that already have 30 buckets? Okay, that went much quicker than I expected. I am happy with that. Let's head over here. Go boom, boom, and boom. Check that out. That should start doing its thing. It is burning through our minerals. We do have more of this. This is going to probably use more than anything right now. And I guess we could just go from there to here. And I don't have another crate right now. I must have a chest in the system. Oh yeah, I still got 100. So I'll grab 64 because that's important. That at least gets that there, pulls them out, and lets it keep going. Excellent. Does that one have anything we need? No, it does. It has aluminum, boron, beryllium, and potassium. But let's run it through. Oh, let's see here. There's lithium. There's something we needed earlier. Magnesium. I'm kind of hoping for just a whole bunch of chromium. That would be nice right now. That would make our lives a lot easier. But the chemical extractor, we're actually going to grab that. Might as well get it fueled up and ready to go. Put that there, I guess. Throw our whole 4 there. And I'm going to have to go and make more of this really soon, but it's not that big a deal. This one just needs hydrofluoric and syngas. So, which one's that? That's hydro. So there's syngas, I think. I got to make sure that said hydrofluoric or hydrochloric. I get confused with that really easy. Let's go here. Hydrofluoric. And I think it's the yellow one, right? No chloric. Synfluoric. Okay. Excellent. Here we go. And there we go. So that should be good to go. That one just needs a test tube. So let's grab that. Throw that in there. And we got ourselves a test tube. I did not notice here, too, the durability on these. So it is 1,000. That's not bad. And have we got anything? There's fluorite, borate, sodium, magnesium. Not seeing any chromium yet, which is unfortunate. This may take a while. There we go. We got our first 3 with some chromium in it. This thing's getting backed up, unfortunately. I'm going to have to pull some of this out. I should have used this here. I didn't even notice this one here. But we'll just do this right now. This one. I want this one. I just want to see the process. So we're going to throw this in here and see how it works. I guess it's going up. It's doing its thing. That's chromium there. What's the other one? Copper. So those were 35%. We did get a chromium. So we are half our way to 9 agates, which isn't too bad, but not great either. And oh, chromium. We have more. We have more chromium. I don't think that's not enough for an agate, though. I think it's going to have to be enough to hit 100%. So that should put us just under. Yep. And it's kind of neat how it works. I mean, we could produce, let's get some of this out, all kinds of resources out of this. I mean, oh, there's more chromium. Over time, I mean, it's just going to produce agate after agate, even, you know, base level agates. But it's going to be kind of random, right? No way of really knowing what you're going to get. And this thing is, the sizer is going to break down what it breaks down. It doesn't really, you don't have too much control over it. There we go. There might be a way of guessing depending on what the sizer puts out. Like these sulfide or silicate or the native or the sulfate may have better chances, I guess. Oh, you can go to use on them. Huh. So if you were after a certain one, I would just have to find out which one has the best chance to get chromium, I guess. That's my guess anyway. And we're doing pretty good, though. We're doing pretty good. I got the crate there now instead of the other option. This is going quite quick. You seem to, I think you could run maybe 2 of these, possibly 3 of these off of one sizer if you fully automated it. I haven't, you know, got anywhere near that. We're not even through our first stack, and we've already gotten all that. And we still have all these ones to process. So it is going to go through quite a bit of material for you. The only problem is how much of the, not the liquids, this fuel that we're running through. But we are getting a good amount of chromium now. So before long, we'll be able to make the induction heating, whatever they were, induction heating interfaces, and be able to get those done at least. There's too many in here. Some of them have so many. Is there more chromium in here? Give me chromium. I need to start remembering what they look like. There's chromium. Holy, that one's got a ton. That is about, wow, that's a ton actually. You might not have to process as many of these as I originally thought. But I think you're going to have to produce, you know, do a fair amount, but I don't know how much of a full setup you're going to have to do. I think I will anyway, just so I could say I totally beat this mod, because if you did this all by hand, like this by hand, whoa, that gave me a heart attack. That is these. These things have a chance. After you start Ars Magica, these things have a chance of landing within a certain range of you. And they've been landing all over the place around me. And they keep doing that massive explosion. I hope none of you are all just laid back, just chilling out. Because that probably just gave you a heart attack. And I apologize, but there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, anyway. Oh, did I not grab my chromiums? Give me my chromiums. Because that's a ton. Oh, and did we have 2 more? Wow, okay. Let's make some alloy. Let's make some, was it nichrome? Nichrome. So we're going to need some pulverized nickel and some iron grit. Iron. What's this missing? Go to use. No. Recipe here. Nickel grit or dust. Nickel, chrome, iron. Yeah. Oh, we already got 18. Sweet. Excellent. Just as we wanted. Let's grab 5 more of this. Go in here. Throw that in there. We should get 1 more batch out of that. That's not bad. We got 27 right off the hop. I'm going to take 2 of those. I'm going to keep them, 4 of those, I think, and keep them aside. Let's go to the PRC. So is that pressure? Pressure, this. We need 2 for each of these. Did we need anything else there? No. Good. I'm going to keep 4 of those aside because I need 4 of those for no matter what. So I do not want to touch them. Let's throw those in there. That'll be for next episode pretty much. So let's throw that away. We're going to grab these and start making a couple of the induction coils. So induction heating interfaces, I guess. And grab 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a start. And then 4. There we go. With that, we can start powering some of this stuff. So we'll throw 1 there. 1 here. I'll handle those 2. I can at least get these ones automated. Really easy. Here we go. And here. Amazing. And start going these ones. I basically just need 6 more, and then the power is handled. And then all I have to worry about is getting the liquids into these. And I could do that with a very easy setup, actually, if this is running nonstop. And I could make a whole bunch of these kind of just backed up and let it run nonstop. And then maybe ender chest these in. No, not those. Ender chest these in. Huh. Be a pretty easy setup, I think. Okay, we've got ourselves 39 extra chromium. That'll actually make the rest of our induction heating interfaces. So, I mean, at this point, we're going to be able to automate this at a much higher level very easily. So, that is pretty cool. I think we need 6 right now, right? Let's do that. There we go. Let's head over here. Let's get 1 of these and every one of these. Oh, where's going this? Oh, it's going to go where this went, obviously. Think about what you're doing. A lot of them are running out of compound, but that isn't a big deal. The energize is actually the most annoying thing to make out of it, so it's nice to have that out of the way. There we go. And which one of these didn't I do? This one. There we go. Then I can grab an RF transmitter. Of course, these are short term. My RF hasn't glitched out again. But as long as they have compound now, they are just going to keep doing what they're supposed to. What is this one making? Hydrofluoric. So this one needs what? This needs fluorite. Fluorite was coming out of here. Grab that. So we'll make that. We'll have a nice stockpile. That we already have 30,000 buckets. Oh, sorry, 30 buckets. That we already have 25. That we already have 25. So we're actually doing really good, actually. I'm actually amazed it went this fast. I was expecting this to be a long process. No, a very long process. This is actually pretty sweet that it went this good. I'm actually really happy. You know what? Let's grab more than 1 bucket. Let's grab 3. Let's get this puppy filled up. Oh, I'm trying to use it on the wrong machine. There we go. The other one takes syngas and hydrofluoric. So there you go. It's just breaking things down, doing its stuff. Potassium, tickle. I mean, there's so many of these. I don't think I'd even bother filtering them. I was thinking at first I'd filter them. I think I'd just let the machine do what it does and just pump them straight into here maybe and automatically breaking them down. I'd like to do that now, but I should probably use the fuel first because we already saw that we lost our fuel. So that's good to know. Not the fuel. We kept our fuel. We lost our liquid. It's weird when you're doing a mod like this. There's no one else who has a video on this mod. The only other person I've seen that has done a video on this mod was French. And yeah, so it's all kind of, I have to learn it. I have to learn this stuff. And there's been quite a few mods in this pack so far that I have to straight up learn. But I mean, at this point, this actually opens up tons more power possibilities to us. We would need the speed upgrades, of course, from using the Nichrome here and here. And you get 2 for every 4. So they get 20 up to, if you wanted to max out a power source, you would need 10 times that. You would need 40 Nichrome, which isn't horrible. And that's only 5 diamonds. So, I mean, you could max out a generator that way, which we may do in the future. But that is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We have this, you know, on the low end automated. I think in between episodes, I'm going to fully automate this. Well, not fully. I think I'm going to about 80% automate it. I'm going to automate everything except for the compounds. Just because we don't have a way to pipe straight from our inventory system into this yet. Yeah, I think I'm going to automate the rest of it, though. I'm going to give it a little building and do a little setup because it'd be very easy at this point. I mean, I could do a cleaner setup with these very easily. And then I could just pipe the fuel automatically in these machines. It would only take, what, 2 conduit? 1, 2. I could probably do it with 3 or 4 conduit. We don't. I'm counting my liquid conduit because we only have 8. No, we have 16. 16 of the liquid conduit that came as quest rewards. But I think I'm using 1 or 2. Anyway, I'm just babbling now. This is actually going very smooth. I'm very happy with how this went. I thought this might be a flop episode, but it actually went very well and was successful. We didn't hit any brick walls, and we got everything that we needed and tons more. Like, we're going to get just processing once we get to the point of processing a lot of these. I don't even know what half of these do, like magnesium. I have no idea. So what does magnesium make us? Magnesium. Here we go. And magnesium use here. I guess gives us shards. It doesn't even tell us. Let's go to the dust. Use. And that gives us BAM. What does BAM do? BAM does nothing. Some of them are going to be useless. Let's go to dust, though. YAG. I know YAG is used for stuff, so let's go to YAG. Uranium. Not uranium. I wanted YAG. Tomback. I haven't seen that one. Cortin. This one's very important. Go to use. Bam. Go to use. There we go. That one is used for the infinity agates. Oh, there's the YAG. The YAG agate. Osmiridium and Shubachi, which is probably another one from here. Wow. Wow, that's a bad recipe. That's going to be a lot of automation. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this here. I think this went really well. So, as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. I want you guys all to have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.